A Valley woman thankful her dog is still alive. He was sick for days, so she turned to social media for help finding a vet. She says the recommendation she got nearly resulted in death. Channel 5's Christian Colon with the warning for pet owners.
This is Logan, hyper, running around and finally feeling better.
He was sick for about 4 days, and I came across, I'm a member of a Shih Tzu page on Facebook, and I came across a recommendation for a veterinarian that goes to your home. His name is Rick the Vet.
Rick the Vet was supposed to make Logan feel better for $150. Brenda Martinez says Rick came into her home and gave Logan a total of 4 shots with an unknown substance.
My dog started bleeding from his colon the next day on Thursday. I rushed him to the vets, and he had a paralyzed intestine. And he was almost dying. He was almost dead when I took him to the vet's office.
Martinez says Rick only accepted cash and refused to show credentials. When the dog got worse, she reached out. Now Rick the Vet is nowhere to be found, so Martinez went to police.
We do see a number of issues, and especially along the border, where either you'll have a veterinarian, say, from Mexico that travels over and practices, or you have just individuals that are out there practicing veterinary medicine, trying to do it cheaper than what a veterinarian would cost.
Mike Tacker, enforcement supervisor for the Texas Board of Veterinary, says the board deals with complaints against vets all the time. In 2019, more than 400 complaints were received, 40 plus of them dealing with vets without the proper licenses, something illegal in Texas that could lead to criminal charges, especially if drugs were administered.
What's her name? Where did they live? Where are they from? What's her phone numbers? How did they come in contact with them? Vehicle information, and so on. They're going to need to be able to identify that person.
All that information, Tacker says, is important if you decide to call police or file a complaint with the board. Tacker urges people to pick a reputable veterinarian first to avoid unexpected consequences. Martinez believes there are more victims and hopes they come forward. We also reached out to Rick, but we didn't hear back. An Edinburgh police spokesman confirms the report filed by Martinez and says an investigator will be assigned to the case. In McAllen, Christian Colon, Channel 5 News.